Have you heard the story about the horse and the king that saved an NHL franchise? For this story, we got to go all the way back to 1930 and talk about Conn Smythe and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now, this is during the Great Depression, and although Conn Smythe bought the team just 3 years earlier, they were still in financial trouble. The Maple Leafs really needed to become a Stanley Cup contender so they could start bringing in some real revenue. Conn Smythe seized the opportunity to turn his team into an instant contender by acquiring King Clancy from the Ottawa Senators. Here's the rub. The Senators are willing to part with King Clancy, but it ain't going to be cheap. So if you don't have any funds at the ready, how can you make this happen? You see, Conn Smythe owns a horse called Rare Jewel, and Rare Jewel is a long shot to win. At odds of 107-1, Conn Smythe wagers all he's got on Rare Jewel to come through and win that race. Beating the odds, Rare Jewel pulls through for Conn Smythe. So Conn Smythe pools together his winnings from the bet and the purse because he owned the horse, plus a little help from some investors, and goes after his prize player from the Ottawa Senators. The Maple Leafs will go on to win the Stanley Cup just 2 years later, and they turn themselves into an instant success story. So if you're a Toronto Maple Leafs fan, you can thank a gutsy gambler, a horse, and a king for saving your franchise almost 100 years ago.